everyone, I am joined by Cris Cyborg, one of the stars of UFC 222's main event this Saturday here in Las Vegas. Cris, thanks for joining me.
No, welcome, no problem, my pleasure.
So it's been, what, 3 weeks since you decided to fight on this card? Tell me
Yes.
what the process of accepting the fight of UFC 222 is like.
No, I was in Portugal, I was having fun with my friends, do seminar, but I was keep training, I think the last fight with Holly is amazing camp, I'm learning a lot of this camp. And when I have the UFC call my manager and they say, Cris can accept the fight March 3rd. And in the beginning I say, no, I'm on vacation, I would like no fight. And then after 3 days I start training there because fight, you have fight, you keep training, and I feel great. And the first thing I did, I check my weight, since my weight's very good or not. And I feel good and my weight's good. And I call me and just say, I would like to fight, I feel great. And then I just did everything supposed to do in Portugal, my tour, and coming back and have 2 weeks training, and then I'm here now.
That's kind of amazing.
Yes, this is the craziest thing I did in my life, I think, is accept a fight in 3 weeks. But it's an amazing thing. It's like I came from shoot the box, and that was the time they say you need to be ready and you keep training, and when the opportunity show up for you, you need to be ready. Like I take this one, the shoot the box style.
Did you have to make big adjustments in these past 3 weeks about how you were eating or the cardio you were doing to make sure 145 was obtainable?
When I checked the weight, I was almost the same weight I fight Holly night. I was continue training, just changing my cardio a little bit. Like after Holly fights, I started to do more stairs. And when they told me, Cris, you're supposed to fight, I started running again. I feel really happy about this fight. Like usually 3 weeks before the fight, I'm tired of training. I was done, I want to fight tomorrow. And this is so short training, short camp, like I feel really great.
So you're facing Yana Kunitskaya. Obviously, you know more about her than I think the general public does. She is 10-3, she trains out of Jackson Winklejohn in Albuquerque, but you've known her since her Invicta career.
Yeah, she's from Russian, and then she's fight Tony Evergan, and she's the champion 135. And actually after Holly home fight, she texts in Twitter, she say, Cris, be ready because I'm coming to your division. And and now figure out everything together. I'm gonna fight her first fight UFC, 145 pounds, and I'm very excited about it. She's grappling, she good strike too. I think she's complete fighter, gonna be an amazing fight.
You're welcoming her to the UFC, but you are obviously not taking this lightly.
No, I think you have to respect any opponent. If somebody step with you in the octagon, it's because they're ready. Then they want the opportunity. And for sure, because this I always keep training, because you have to learn when you don't have fight. When you have fight, you just focus for the plan and lose weight. And then I always continue to improve my game because all the opponents are going to watch me and they want to beat me. And of course, I cannot stay just the same game all the time. I have to change, I have to learn. And I think the fight with Holly, I learned a lot in my camp. And I think I had a good opportunity and soon possible fight.
After the fight with Holly, we spoke backstage, and you were pretty adamant that you wanted to fight somebody who is a 145er. You were saying, okay, I know about all these other people at bantamweight who are calling me out, but I want to fight featherweights. Why is that so important to you? I
think because this is help make our division. This is gonna have more girls 145, not just me fight 145. I think this is open the door for more girls and growing our division. I think this is the most important. I don't just want to hold the belt, and when I stop fighting, then take out the division. I think I want to open the door for all the girls, and just don't have 135, but now 125, 115, and 145. Obviously, you are set on paving the way for women in mixed martial arts, but are you paying attention to all the other weight classes and kind of how it's evolving and growing? One fight I really like to watch is Jessica Andrade. I really love watching her fights. Then everybody call her little cyborg. She pick up the girls, and I really love watching her fights. I don't watch girls fight. But Jessica, I met her, she's a really nice girl, and then her fight very exciting. And Joanna too, I really follow her too. And I really like to watch a fight, but I like to watch fight the people I know. Well, you fight here on Saturday night. Las Vegas, the fight capital of the world, they always seem to turn out for you. People love watching you get into the octagon. Why do you think you have such a big appeal? I think my fans like my fight style, I think they like I'm aggressive, but maybe I change a little bit, I fight Holly and people see a little bit more about Cyborg. She's patient, she sees the right time. I think like every fight I try to improve my game, but now it's better because I see the time I can finish the fight or not. You know, I think when you go just crazy, you can take a risk too. You know, it's danger for you too. And I think the people can see a little bit more about Cyber, and I'm very happy, and the Cyber Nation really happy, because then 2 months ago than here, you know, for Holly fights. But I think I have more Holly fans than my fans the last time. But no problem, this is gonna have a lot of fans.
Absolutely. You mentioned the fact that for the Holly fight, you wanted to stay patient, and then you did that in the octagon. What's the game plan here that you hope to execute?
I think when you have patience, you can see everything what's gonna happen, you know, and of course you need to be ready for anything gonna happen in the fight. It's an MMA fight, and I know it's Yana, it's good to strike, and she's good to grappling too. And let's see if I have the opportunity to go into the floor. You know, I will say that about Holly, but you know, I'm getting excited in stand-up, and then I see the game, I was a winner in stand-up, and then I keep doing, and then let's see. I'm very excited for Saturday.
Oh, me too. Let's say you retain your belt as you hope to, and what's the plan moving forward? Because we certainly didn't expect to see you back in the octagon in just a few weeks' time. What would you like to see happen for the rest of 2018?
I would like to be in cage again soon. You know, I think this has helped me getting better, you know. I think you're getting experience to fight all the time, and then you be in shape all the time because you're getting excited, motivated for keep fighting. And after the Holly fight, Jason Perillo say, "Cris, you need to fight the cage soon." I look at him, no, I want a break, I want a vacation. And he said, "No, you're on time now, you learn a lot of things in the fight Holly. I think you have to continue fight because this is to improve your game." And I think he's right, you know. Sometimes you want a little break. I have my little break, it just comes back.
Yeah, well, it's perfect timing. Cris, best of luck to you in the main event at UFC 222 this Saturday.
Thanks so much. I'm really happy, and I hope you guys enjoy Saturday.